Hi, welcome back to Messy Tea with Tay. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content. Armon took to social media and dropped a message that really hit home about toxic love. This is what the message said. It took me a whole year to understand this. Sometimes a MF doesn't even love you for real. They just know you're a good person and they would hate to see you loving another the way you loved them. Happiness over history. Let that toxic ish go. This message led me to believe that he's talking about his former relationship with his ex-girlfriend, Essie. We know that him and Essie was together for approximately 3 years and had a daughter, Legacy, during the relationship. If you have been followers of their channels, you know that Armon and Essie was broken up a lot. They were on and off all of the time. It was alleged that once upon a time, Essie even put her hands on Armon, which led to one of the breakups. But we all know her and Armand would eventually get back together. Armand seemed to really be trying to make it work for the sake of his daughter. He really wanted his daughter to grow up in a two-parent household, and Essie knew exactly that. So I think she ended up taking advantage of Armand a whole lot, just because she knew she was going to be able to get away with it. And now, since Armand has moved on and in a new relationship with Ray Janae Carter, you can tell Essie is really bitter and probably doing a lot of shady stuff behind the scenes. I can only imagine probably what the DMs look like that he receives from Essie. I know all of the text messages and stuff are probably crazy because anyone with common sense can see she's slick mad because Armand has moved on. But we all know she plays it off very well on social media. She tries to say she's not throwing shady shots and all of that stuff at him. But we all know that she really is. In her last Q&A, she stated she's currently not dating, but if she was, the person that she was seeing would not be able to meet her child for at least a year. I personally kind of felt that she was trying to say that she feels like Armand introduced Legacy to Ray Janae too early on in the relationship, and that is something that she wouldn't have done. But I think it's a difference because him and Ray Janae seems to be very serious with one another. And if he waited a whole year, him and Ray Janae may even be engaged by that time. So I think it's very important for her to get to know his daughter during their courtship. Guys, I totally agree with this message that Armand put on his Insta because it is very important for people to stop staying in relationships that do not serve them. And it was just obvious that Essie did not support Armand and his dreams. She did not support his music career the way he felt like she should be supporting him. Nor did she just support him all the way around. It seemed like she was in it for everything she could get, the money, fame, and to basically build herself a YouTube career. And after a while, it seemed like he noticed this, and he seemed like he felt this inside of the relationship. And it's a really good thing that he moved on from this, because if he had not, the doors that are now opening up for him would still be closed, seemingly. And now Armand's career is seeming to pop and really take off for the music and everything. And he seems really happy in his new relationship with Ray Janae. So this just goes to show anyone that's out there that's in a toxic relationship, the grass sometimes is green on the other side. Just because you have history with the person doesn't mean that you guys are meant to be. Sometimes it's best to cut all ties and just move on and try to date someone else new, like Armand did with Ray Janae. And it seems like the relationship that him and her are developing, it's beautiful. He seems like he really enjoys spending time with her, and they support everything that each other does. He's always shouting out about her movie or her YouTube channel, and she's always shouting out his music and telling him, "Hey, babe, get in the studio. I know you're capable of pushing these hits out, so just go do it and get to it." And he's more consistent on YouTube. He just seems to be more consistent with every facet of his life since he's moved on from Essie. It's just like Reginae was the push that he needed. It's nothing better than seeing a couple roots for each other in every aspect of their lives, from professional to personal. And it's obvious that Reginae does just that. And Armon. They both take their relationship seemingly very serious with one another and put each other's first. And seem like they're very happy with each other. Guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you have ever been in a toxic relationship and got out, and was the grass greener on the other side? I'm just glad Armand recognized early on, hey, it's no need in me trying to make this relationship work with Essie that's not working. Let me just go ahead, move on, be a good father to my daughter, and co-parent with her the best way I know how. And instead of jeopardizing his happiness, because at the end of the day, we only have one life to live, and it's important for us to all be happy. Plus, two unhappy parents is no good for anyone, especially a child. That has all kind of negative effects on kids in the end when parents just try to stay together for the sake of saying, okay, we're raising our child in a two-parent household, and neither of the parents wants to be there. I know Essie at this moment is still upset, but this is also giving her a chance to move on with her life. Find someone that maybe she's really into and won't be so selfish with, and actually in love with, and not just in love with the status of this man. Essie and Armand breakup gave them both a chance for a brand new start and to move on and find someone that was really rooting for them and a fresh new start. And we all know Armand has found that in Reginae. And hopefully in the future, Essie will find someone that can be supportive of her and a person that's into her as well. Thanks for tuning in to Messy Tea with Tay. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content. Thanks.